Monday morning, the 31st, and we are heading to Cary, Ohio, out of Ontario, Ohio, which basically is just, I believe it'd be west of Mansfield, just a little bit. Might actually be considered a suburb, I don't know, of Mansfield. But anyway, that's what we're doing. We got some empty boxes, sort of. They're actually boxes that will eventually hold a Kenworth fender, either right or left. They're a pretty good sized box. They're almost as wide as the trailer. They actually have they're empty, but they're not. They have styrofoam in them that will form around the fender, I guess. There's no weight to it. I'm gonna do this a couple times today. I've hauled out this place before, and I'll show you where I'm picking up at. It's kind of a tight place to get into, and it's rough. But I've done it many times. It can be done, no problem. So with that said, we'll get back with you later on this afternoon, maybe. Thank you.
We'll come back to line.
Well, good old construction begins on US 30 around Bucyrus. Road's getting a little rough. We are here, and where we're going is this dock right up there that's coming up, the one that says receiving right there. That's where we're going to end up at. Oh, what we got going on here? Gonna make this difficult for me today, aren't they? Nah, this will be easy. Alrighty. Okay, we're gonna end up going in that dock right there. So when we get in there, we'll let you know. Okay, we gotta take this glad hand lock out. They make you put a glad hand lock in here. There we go. And we'll see if we can plug this thing in. Alright. That's that. ultimately going to be going in and backing into. Actually, that dock right there, the open one's where I'm going to be backing into here in a few minutes. There's what we got to deal with right there, and all that water and potholes is what we got to deal with. But we do it every time. Not a problem. I need to be over that way a little bit more. Shoot. Oh well. We'll walk in here. We're getting them boxes right there. Right there. Well, we are loaded and we are heading to Cary for our second and last time today. The lady there that loads you, they're Satch Foam. Very nice person, and don't take long load there. At the most, you're in and out there in a half hour usually. Pretty good place to go. Alrighty. Well, looks like we are back and we are done for the day. So, with that said, everything went good. Everything went easy. No problems. Pretty good day as far as no hiccups, which I like. And we'll just make this a short one. So, with that being said, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe if you can. And hit that like button. I really appreciate everybody watching my videos. I know they're not probably the best as far as how I produce them. I'm still learning, but we get better. It's like anything else. So that being said, till next time, we'll catch you on the flip.